Welcome back, keepers. Today I'll be bringing you a video of how to effectively peel the plastic off your goalkeeper gloves when they have the plastic cover put onto the latex, and how to do it without tearing the latex itself. So as you can see here is one of my Adidas Trans Pro, and I have just peeled the plastic off this one, and as you can see there is no tearing on the latex. So I'm going to show you how I personally peel it off and how I go about it. I don't believe there's necessarily a perfect way you can do it, but I'll show you how I do it, and I personally haven't torn any of my goalkeeper gloves yet. So as you can see, here's my second Adidas Trans Pro. You can see the plastic on it, you can see it there peeling off itself a bit there. So how I start is I'll start at the bottom here, and what you want to do is you want to be gentle with it, and what you want to do is you want to use the sides, and you'll sort of hear it or feel it like pull out of the stitching. So first of all, you want to start with the sides. You just want to slowly pinch away. If you do get little pieces like this, just make sure you grab them and you're grabbing the actual plastic and not the latex, and just give it a quick pull. But you will have little bits here and there. For example, I don't know if you can see the little bit on there, but these will just come off with wear and tear, so don't worry about getting all the tiny little chunks off, because you're just going to put yourself at risk of pulling on the latex itself rather than the plastic. So first of all, really you want to just pull at the big chunks and then clean up the edges later. You don't want to be pinching at the tight parts. You want to be getting all the pieces that are loose first. And what you want to do is, here's what I do. On the main palm, I will just pull up and just pull big chunks of the plastic away. So as you can see, just by simply pulling at the parts that are loose and slowly working my way up, I have pulled the palm's plastic all away, and I'm simply left with all the finger latex. You have got to be careful with these because these are very tightly fitted. So like at the bottom, I am going to start low here, and I'm just going to pull up the side. You'll feel it pulling away from the stitching, don't worry about that. It will simply rip around the stitching, it won't rip the stitching itself. So once again, just pull the big chunks you have off, and then work on cleaning up the edges. So we have the behind part here, so there we are. On these little parts here, just be careful that you're not grabbing any part of the latex when you actually pull the plastic away. So as you can see, at no point do I grab any of the latex, so I'll show you on this one. Like, just look for the flaky up parts of the plastic and just slowly pinch away at them. Stretch them up so that you've got somewhere else to grab when it breaks off. So I'm bringing you back in on not the finished product, but the last finger, because I think this is where people rip their gloves the most. So for example, if you can see here, the plastic is very tightly fitted onto the latex and there isn't many grabbing points, and I think people tend to just keep pinching at it until something comes up. But this is where you're most at risk of pulling at your latex, because you're not going to be able to pull up on just that, you're going to be pulling the late chunks of the latex out with it. So what you want to do is, using your index finger, just slowly rub, and not hard, don't put any pressure on it, but slowly just rub away at the plastic until you get a bit that comes up. So for example, I've got a bit in the corner here that's came up, so if I start pulling at that, look, it stretches the rest of it away and makes it a lot easier for you. So if you look, I haven't ripped the latex, bit of plastic stuck on it there. But look, if you see I haven't ripped the latex, you just have to take your time and really be patient with it. I hope this was a helpful video for you, and if you are new to the channel, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and please share the channel with your friends. As you can see, on both my gloves I have removed the plastic. So on the one I showed you the one at the start with no rips on, so on the one that I've just done, just to show that the technique and tips I've given do effectively work. I hope today's video has helped you and helped you effectively remove the plastic from your goalkeeper gloves without tearing or ripping the thing. Remember to just take your time and be careful when doing it. Thank you for watching the video.